Hi, my name is Kevin J. Clark, and I just want to take the time to introduce myself. I'm the Patreon creator behind K-Jack Designs. A little about myself: I'm an artist and a writer. On the art side of things, I do photography and digital art, and as a writer, I write inspirational sayings and poetry. So that's what you'll find right here on my Patreon page. In order for me to explain just what's brought me to Patreon, let me just back up a little bit. For years, I've had I have an online gift shop aspect to K-Jack Designs, and with that, the way it works is I get royalties of about 10 to 15% royalties based on the company I'm working with. And for years, the last few years, I've been looking for another way to monetize K-Jack Designs. I knew I wanted to keep it to the online realm of things, and I discovered Patreon about a year ago. And what I love about Patreon is that your support, the money you get, that you're supporting a particular Patreon creator with, truly does go to the Patreon creator. I get 90% of the support I receive through Patreon, and it's just on the opposite side of the spectrum. 10 to 15% royalties for the gift shops, and I get 90% for my the Patreon collaboration. So you just can't beat that in terms of how the platform can really help me build a strong, stable foundation to my business. And I love that Patreon has created something that has one purpose, and that's to help artists and creators succeed and build their business. Also, one thing I've also added to the business, and this was something that just kind of happened when I was discovering just how I wanted to use Patreon for K-Jack Designs. I'm delivering another layer of depth to the work. When I upload a particular artwork or an inspirational design, I'm also writing a blog post along with it that's allowing me to give a greater depth and insight into my work, and I'm enjoying bringing that new level of the work to all the people who enjoy reading my work and such, and enjoy my artwork. That gives you a little more insight to what's brought me to Patreon as a new collaboration path for K-Jack Designs. I wanted to talk a little bit about the company of Patreon, just in case you're not even familiar with what it is. Patreon is a membership platform where people can come together and support creators whose work they love. And those creators can be artists and writers like myself. They might be podcasters, video creators. There's lots of musicians on the platform, all kinds of creators. And in exchange for your support, you get special benefits. And those benefits might be like I offer merchandise rewards with my art and inspirational designs on them. Or there's podcasters that do episodes just for their patrons. There's creators that offer behind-the-scene footage or Q&A sessions with the different artists and such. There's all different things that people offer in exchange for your support of their work. So that's what Patreon is. Thank you. Okay, everyone, so to conclude, I just wanted to give you a little more detail about the Merchandise Rewards program that I spoke about that's specific to my own Patreon community. So basically the way it works is every quarter, in this case every 3 months, you'll receive a merchandise reward with one of my art and inspirational designs on them. And I give mini prints, mugs, posters, t-shirts. And the way the program works is that Patreon has different what they call tiers that you can join, and the tier that you join will determine what merchandise reward you receive. So you can decide at what level you'd like to be involved in my Patreon community for my business, K-Jack Designs, and whatever works for you is very appreciated, and I couldn't say thank you enough. And then every 3 months you'll get a merchandise reward for that specific tier with one of my art and inspirational designs on them. And it's a terrific program. Patreon fulfills the products for me and ships them out for me. Global shipping is included in the price and everything. So it's all taken care of by Patreon, and it's a really great program they put together. So check out my Patreon page. Take a look through my art and inspirational designs, read through my blog posts, and then take a look through the different tier programs I have and figure out what works for you. And I would love to have you as a part of my Patreon community. I couldn't say thank you enough, and I look forward to you being part of it today. And I just want to thank you for taking the time to listen to me today. And I hope you have a really blessed week and enjoy the rest of your week. Take care, everybody. Thank you.